What's up, Space Pirates? This is your captain, the Dread Pirate Dr. Disaster, and it seems that in this quest to free Stellar Blade, there is at least a ghost of a chance that our voices are being heard and that we might remove this ridiculous censorship. The Free Stellar Blade petition is still rumbling along. It was started about 5 days ago and it already has damn near 70,000 signatures. Naturally, I'll have a link to it in the description so that you can add your name if you haven't signed yet, but yeah, it's coming along, and it would seem that somebody in a place of power has heard what we have to say. You see, the official Stellar Blade Twitter account just posted their first update since the day the game was launched, and I gotta say, their response looks promising.
Groovy.
Alright, me hearties, make sure you like this video and subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet, and also, don't forget to follow me over on Twitter, where I keep a list of woke/DEI infected games pinned to my account at all times. My handle over there is Dr. Disaster 1. But, speaking of Twitter, we are going to look at this post from the official Stellar Blade Twitter account to see what has people so encouraged. As I said before, this was Stellar Blade's first post since the game launched last Friday. This is what they posted on launch day, a pretty generic tweet, as you can see, and then they went silent for a few days, and it's pretty easy to guess why that might be.
Bingo.
Yep, you guessed it. They were silent because of the censorship controversy surrounding Stellar Blade. Now, obviously, we don't know anything for sure. This is all guesswork, but you gotta admit that it's pretty weird for a community manager to just go completely silent for 5 days after the game first launches, right? That seems pretty damn strange, especially when you consider that they were tweeting multiple times per day, every single day leading up to the launch. Obviously, when the game comes out, they would want to be communicating with people, but instead, they shut up. It's almost like they knew what was happening in the community, and they're well aware of where their bread is buttered. You gotta think, from Shift Up's perspective, the anti-woke crowd is clearly on their side, so they didn't want to say anything that might piss us off even more, and now? Well, this is the tweet that they put out yesterday. It says, "Thanks to all our Stellar Blade fans for your passion and feedback. Stay tuned for updates."
Excellent!
Now, that might not seem like much, but there is a lot to unpack in those two sentences. They specifically mention the passion and feedback of the fans in that first sentence. That seems like a fairly clear reference to the Free Stellar Blade movement that was launched this week. And then, stay tuned for updates could refer to either updates on the game itself, literal updates to the game, or it could refer to updates on this Twitter account. But either way, it would seem like these updates are meant to be in response to the feedback that they've been receiving.
I told you.
Yep.
I told you.
Now, a lot of us have been steadfast in our insistence that we can win this, and I am feeling at least a little bit vindicated after seeing this tweet. I mean, consider this. As I said, they were tweeting multiple times per day leading up to the game's release. They stopped right after the game came out and people could see the censorship that had taken place, and then after 5 days, they released this tweet. and then they started tweeting regularly again. They tweeted a few more times after this original tweet yesterday, and by now they might have even tweeted some more. What this seems like to me is a company that was weighing its options and or talking with the bigwigs at Sony, trying to figure out what to do next. In other words, they have heard us loud and clear. Now, I am of the opinion that this tweet indicates that they are planning to listen to the free Stellar Blade crowd. But even if that doesn't end up being the case, even if the pencil-necked bureaucrats convince Sony and Shift Up to bend the knee to wokeness, I want us all to acknowledge that we have them thinking about it. They paused their marketing campaign in response to our collective voice. This is a tacit acknowledgement of our influence and spending power as a community.
It was a terrible mistake, sir. Please, believe me, I would never do anything to offend a man of your size.
Like I said, this is a huge win for the community, and we have to acknowledge victories like that when they come our way in order to keep up morale. But I'm going to leave it there. What do you guys think about this situation? Does it sound like Free Stellar Blade might be about to score some sort of victory? Or will these corporate dingleberries bend the knee to wokeness? Drop your thoughts in the comment section below, and we will talk there.
Thanks for watching, me hearties. If you haven't already, your captain is inviting you to subscribe to the channel and become a part of the crew. Life as a space pirate may not be glamorous, but there's always plenty of booty.